Imagine this scenario. You have a pressing deadline, a looming project, or an essential task that's been nagging at your conscience. Despite knowing its importance, you find yourself inexplicably drawn to more enjoyable activities. Instead of confronting the task head-on, you engage in behaviors that offer temporary pleasure, pushing the critical task further into the future. Before you know it, the deadline is rapidly approaching and a wave of panic sets in. You suddenly realize the gravity of the situation and find yourself trapped in a frantic race against time. With adrenaline surging through your veins, you throw yourself into the work, sacrificing sleep, leisure, and any semblance of a balanced life. As the clock ticks relentlessly, you pour every ounce of energy into the project, driven by the urgency of the impending deadline. In a Herculean effort, you manage to produce a subpar result in the nick of time, submitting the assignment just as the clock strikes 0. Despite the weight lifted by meeting the deadline, you can't shake off the feeling of profound dissatisfaction. The rushed and imperfect outcome serves as a stark reminder of the pitfalls of procrastination, leaving you questioning why you wait until the very last moment to produce your best work. Welcome back to our channel, where we're committed to exploring the complexities of human behavior. Today, we delve into a topic that many of us are all too familiar with, yet struggle to understand: procrastination. According to statistics, approximately 80 to 95% of students procrastinate. But what exactly is driving this widespread behavior? Is it mere laziness, or are there deeper psychological mechanisms at play? The answer, as with most aspects of human nature, is both. But there's more to the story than meets the eye. In this video, we go beyond the obvious and delve into the surprising and often hidden reasons why we procrastinate. Ever heard the phrase, "The road to hell is paved with good intentions"? This adage perfectly encapsulates the essence of procrastination. Imagine having the best of intentions, knowing what needs to be done, and still finding yourself consistently falling short of your goals. This struggle between intention and action is the crux of understanding procrastination. Procrastination is not merely about laziness or lack of discipline. It is a universal human experience that transcends socioeconomic boundaries. It's the millionaire who keeps putting off filing taxes, the student who keeps postponing studying for exams, and the individual who keeps delaying doctor's appointments. Despite the consequences, whether financial, academic, or health-related, procrastination remains a constant companion. But why? Why do we willingly choose to sabotage ourselves? Before we delve into the depths of procrastination, let's first ensure we have a clear understanding of the term. Procrastination, in its simplest form, is the act of delaying or postponing tasks, despite knowing that we should be doing them. It's not just about delaying tasks. It's about actively choosing to engage in alternative activities that offer immediate gratification, while important tasks remain pending. At first glance, procrastination can appear comical. We've all been there, haven't we? Putting off laundry for an extra day or skipping grocery shopping in favor of takeout. These instances of procrastination might seem relatively harmless, but they are indicative of a much larger problem that affects every aspect of our lives. From minor everyday tasks to major life decisions, procrastination can significantly impact our well-being, relationships, and success. Let's explore the primary reason for this phenomenon. Subconscious fears. Our actions are often driven by a subconscious desire to avoid pain and seek pleasure. When faced with a task, whether perceived as unpleasant or overly challenging, our natural instinct is to seek an alternative activity that provides immediate satisfaction. We might find ourselves scrolling through social media, watching videos, or engaging in other pursuits that temporarily distract us from the daunting task at hand. This avoidance is not intentional, but rather an unconscious attempt to protect ourselves from the discomfort associated with failure or imperfection. But there's more to the story. There are several subconscious fears that drive our procrastination habits. One of the most common is the fear of failure. We might be afraid that we won't meet our own or others' expectations, leading to feelings of shame or disappointment. Another fear is the fear of success. Yes, you heard me right. Some of us are afraid of succeeding because it may require changes to our current lifestyle or expose us to new challenges we are unready for. Additionally, we might procrastinate out of a fear of the unknown. A task that requires creativity or originality can be daunting as we worry about the uncertainty of the outcome. Fear of criticism is another powerful motivator, especially in situations where we feel vulnerable or exposed, such as public speaking or sharing our work with others. Lastly, we might simply dislike the task itself. If a task is boring, repetitive, or doesn't align with our interests, we might be more inclined to procrastinate. So what are some ways to overcome these subconscious fears and break the cycle of procrastination? Firstly, it's crucial to acknowledge and understand our procrastination tendencies. We need to become aware of the tasks we tend to avoid and the underlying fears that drive our avoidance. Next, we must challenge our negative thoughts and beliefs. Are our fears of failure or criticism holding us back from taking action? By questioning and reframing these thoughts, we can replace them with more positive and empowering statements. Goal setting is also essential. By setting realistic, achievable goals, we can break down large tasks into smaller, manageable chunks, making them less overwhelming. Reward systems can also be effective. By rewarding ourselves for completing tasks, we can reinforce positive behavior and make it easier to stay motivated. Seeking support from friends, family, or colleagues can also be beneficial. Sharing our goals and challenges with others can provide accountability and encouragement. Remember, breaking the cycle of procrastination is a journey. It takes time, effort, and However, the rewards of increased productivity, reduced stress, and a sense of accomplishment are worth the investment. But why do we procrastinate? Because deep down, we are hardwired for instant gratification, instant pleasure. Our brains are wired to seek immediate pleasure and avoid pain. When faced with a task that requires effort and potential discomfort, our brains naturally try to escape Our desire for instant gratification can lead us to procrastinate, seeking immediate pleasure through alternative activities. This evolutionary bias towards instant gratification can make it challenging to delay rewards and focus on long-term goals. But it's not just about instant gratification. Our brains also hate uncertainty. Our brains crave certainty and predictability. We thrive on routines and familiarity, and any deviation from the norm can trigger anxiety and stress. When faced with tasks that involve uncertainty, such as creative projects or unfamiliar challenges, our brains may react by avoiding or procrastinating. This discomfort with uncertainty can hinder our ability to explore new possibilities and embrace change. And finally, our brain craves comfort. We innately seek comfort and try to avoid discomfort. When a task becomes too uncomfortable or stressful, our brains may try to escape the situation altogether. This craving for comfort can manifest as procrastination, where we choose to engage in activities that soothe us instead of confronting the discomfort head-on. But there's another layer to this puzzle. Our past experiences also play a significant role in shaping our procrastination habits. If we've had experiences where we've been rewarded for delaying tasks or have consistently avoided negative consequences for procrastination, it can reinforce this behavior. For instance, if you've always relied on others to complete group projects while you procrastinated, and somehow you still managed to get good grades, it can inadvertently teach you that procrastination works, and there's no need to change. Similarly, if you've been praised for being carefree and laid back when you were actually procrastinating, it can reinforce your tendency to avoid responsibility and commitment. Our past experiences shape our beliefs about our ability to succeed. If we've experienced consistent failure or rejection, it can lead to a belief that we are incapable of success. This belief can then drive procrastination as we subconsciously sabotage ourselves to avoid the pain of further failure. On the other hand, if we've had limited experiences with success, we might not have developed the skills and confidence necessary to navigate the challenges of pursuing our goals. Furthermore, our past experiences influence our perception of time. If we've consistently procrastinated and met deadlines in the past, we might develop a distorted sense of time and underestimate the effort required to complete tasks in a timely manner. This can lead to unrealistic expectations and ultimately contribute to our procrastination habits. Understanding the psychology of procrastination is crucial for personal growth and achieving our goals. By recognizing the subconscious fears, past experiences, and cognitive biases that drive our procrastination, we can develop strategies to overcome these challenges. Seeking professional help in the form of therapy or coaching can also be beneficial in addressing deep-rooted procrastination tendencies. Moreover, Managing stress and cultivating a positive mindset can create an environment conducive to productivity and goal achievement. By investing in ourselves and our well-being, we equip ourselves with the tools and resilience necessary to confront procrastination head-on and unlock our full potential. Have you ever found yourself struggling to focus on a task despite knowing its importance? How have you dealt with those moments of procrastination? Feel free to share your experiences and insights in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. Thanks for joining us on this journey of self-discovery and understanding the complexities of procrastination.